In today's episode, two fun things. We are playing the second leg in the knockout round in the Euro Cup against KRC GENK, 20 kilometers from my home. And the second thing is we are going to have a look at the youth intake at Stuttgart in the year 2024. What's up guys, it's Jochen aka Leyodemus here with part 33 of Stuttgart über alles. In this FM21 series I try to transform VfB Stuttgart in Germany from a newly promoted Bundesliga club into a European giant. If you are enjoying the series so far, or if you are new to the channel and this is the kind of content you were looking for, feel free to support me by liking the videos and by subscribing to the channel. Whack on the notification button, because then you won't miss a single thing. Since you were last here, which was the second leg of the first knockout round of the Euro Cup against PSV, we have done quite alright. We are still in the running to become cup winners in Germany because we have kicked out Bochum in the quarterfinal. Then we have had an awesome home win against Schalke, 3-0, and we have also played the first leg, of course, of the second knockout round in that same Euro Cup against KRC GENK. Let's have a look at those match stats. Because we totally dominated that game, man. 15 shots versus 5. Most of all, the possession, 60 versus 40. I mean, this was a really fun game to look at. 1.94 versus 0.37 XG. We were the better team by far. Let's just hope we can continue that in today's second leg. Now after that first game against Genk, we kinda got caught off guard by FC Köln because we were beaten at their place 2-1. I decided for this game to play the Certitudo tactic, so not the attacking, pressing El Burro tactic, because I just wanted to spare some condition because we did have a very heavy schedule. We were getting some minor injuries here and there, so I thought let's tune it down a notch. But yeah, not really maybe the game to do that in because Köln are quite a good team. And especially since it was an away game, you look at the match stats, it was a very close match, but in the end they came out on top because they simply were more clinical than we were. That is kind of what happened. We had the equal amount of corners, possession was more in their favor, but still quite even. You get the picture, like one of those games that could have gone either way. Unfortunately, we have lost our third game in this league this season. But even with that loss, we are still doing more than awesome, man. We are still first in the league with a 6-point gap on Leipzig, and we have a game in hand, so virtually, we are 9 points clear of them, which is insane, but it's the truth. Bayern is still, well, they were in 6th position, I think, last episode. So they once again climbed up one position, and I mean, you can just tell they are scoring a lot of goals. And I think, to be honest, they are going to make it into the top 4 at least, and maybe even into the top 2. By the time this season is done. So let's keep an eye out for that. Dortmund, they are also climbing up the ladder, but still, I think Bayern is in fact the better team. So I just hope they are not coming on too strong because there are still, 8 games to go? But of course, we will see about that. Let's take it one game at a time. Also, Tonali at this point is the best player in the league with a 7.59 average rating, and Ruben Blanco is still topping the clean sheets list. Now at this point I have already signed the players from the youth intake that I really wanted to sign, and I'm going to show 3 of them to you right now. First of all, we have Joshua Hollingshead. He is, I think, a guy with a double nationality. Yep, he is also American, Murka. But of course, he is also German. Now, do not mind this face. This will be gone in the next episode because I still have to run the script to generate those actual faces. If you are interested in those face packs, check the link down in the description. It's pretty easy to install once you know how to do it, of course, but I think it is awesome. Now, apart from his face, this is a 15-year-old, low determination, number 10. Yeah, he has a determination of 2, but I mean, even with that, he has decision 15, bravery 18, and teamwork 15, which is awesome as kind of a central midfielder / attacking midfielder. But I'm not expecting too much from this guy. I'm not expecting much growth because determination is so important when it comes to training and development. But yeah, this is one of the guys with the highest potential ability, 4 stars in his case. But again, I'm not expecting too much from this guy. Second guy on the list is Łukasz Pietrasik. He is a 15-year-old Polish guy, a 1-star current ability, possible potential ability of 4.5 freaking stars, fairly determined, so a 16, which is more than fairly, to be honest. But hey, he's a central midfielder, can also play fully natural as a striker, stamina 15, determination 16 as I mentioned. Those are the 2 stats that stand out. Aggression is good, 14 for a central midfielder in a Carolero role, for example. I like it, but yeah, he is labeled as a promising striker. Remember, the word promising is always good. If you see that, it is a no-brainer to sign that youngster. And last but certainly not least, the top prospect from this 4th youth intake, Samet Kurnaz. A Turkish 15-year-old goalkeeper, 2-star current ability already, which is insane for a goalkeeper at the age of 15. A possible potential ability of 5 freaking stars. Determination of 10. It is not the highest, but it's also not the worst. Balanced personality. He is 2-footed. I mean, did I ever see that in a goalkeeper? I am not sure. But apart from that, man, Flair 1, which is not, I mean, I don't care about that as a goalkeeper. Rushing out is already 16, reflexes 14. He is pretty decent already, and he's only 15 years old, so I am expecting a lot from Mr. Kurnaz. So much for the youth intake. We, of course, have a game to play. Let's go to the tactical meeting. I'm not going to change formation. Opposition instructions, that could be a good one. Team selection, because now, since the Certitudo adventure against Köln was not really a success to say the least, I am simply going to use my El Burro formation for the second leg against Genk, even though we have beaten them 3-0 and totally dominated that first leg. I know this will be a very heavy game condition-wise, so that is why I have swapped some players, because we do have a lot of players with a high injury risk. There are 2 of those on the pitch, which is Tonali and Tuanzebe, 2 of my best players and most important players. But I am going to take that risk, if you will, because this is the squad to go out there. Blanco in goal. Our back 4 is Jurukai, Amadosic, Tuanzebe and Baikara. Sarah, Tonali and Renier as our midfield triangle. Lada as a Raumdeuter on the left wing. Olsen on the right wing as an inverted winger, and Arezzo, of course, as the advanced forward. Wow-wee, that is a lot of red. What is going on here? Concerned about the team's major change in shape. Is that because I played the Certitudo tactic in the last game? I'm not sure what's happening here, but hey, let's just go to match. I do have to once again change Tonali's instructions. Let's first look at the Genk team, because there are some good players in there, man. We have the huge target man, Onuachu. We have Sakali, who is a good Belgian talent. Van de Parre, same story. What? Badiashile, I had him in, I think I had him at Lusitania La Rosa and Iberian Sun last year in my FM20 series. And of course, goalkeeper Van de Voort, one of the brighter Belgian talents, also in real football. Dressing room. Let's see. Let's first adapt Tonali's instructions. This can both be gone. There we go. Dressing room. Pump fists. Let's go with the media thing. Or should we say Hands in pockets and look out for complacency. Let's go with that. Some motivation going on. Tunnel interview. Bastien Thomas has proven himself to be an incisive passer in the Euro Cup so far. Do you have a plan to stop him? He's a fine player, but I have fine players too. Boom. Here we are in the Luminous Arena in Genk, 20 kilometers from my house. Let's go. Almost 10 minutes in, first highlight, a free kick with Sandro Tonali. Swings it in and gets headed away and falls to Olsen. If he can reach it, yes. Can he get the... Ooh, skips past that man. Cross it. Wow, I think he hits the post or the side netting. Woo. Good chance, man. I mean, if we can score one away goal, we are pretty much mathematically sure of qualification, right? Because then they have to score 4 times? No, 5 times even. And I can't see that happening. Leda now, that is a poor pass. And Renier can't reach it. There goes the target, man. And that should have been a ball for our goalkeeper. What the hell? Ruben Blanco. Oh, what was he doing there? Damn it. Let's look at that replay. And that is not good, man. To concede a goal after 13 minutes. Let's look at this. First of all, poor defending, because he's not the fastest. He is tall, but he's not the fastest. But then Ruben Blanco, sweet mother of God. Okay, come on, guys. Let's bounce back. Let's go for encourage, I guess. Not that much reaction. Almost half an hour in, and we have more possession. But what good is that if you are 1-0 down? Here we go. Tuanzebe with a throw-in. Come on. To Baikara. Can he do something? Can he get a penalty? Oh, that's a cheeky back heel. A major opportunity, but still 1-0. Let's shout again and fire them up, I guess. Oh, we have an injury in Baikara. Damn it. We have reached halftime. Look at this XG. They did nothing after their goal. They had one shot on target, and 1 goal. So, dressing room. Let's go with pump fists and say, nope, I'm not going to do pump fist. Hands on hips. Am I happy? I am not happy with your performance. Come on, guys. Let's keep an eye out for Baikara. Here we go. First highlight of the second half. Tonali with the corner kick. Gets headed away once again. Sarah has a lot of room to wiggle. But can he do something with it? Yep, there we go. Arezzo with a good opportunity again, but very good goalkeeping by Van de Voort. New corner kick. Tonali with the outswinging ball this time. Are we winning? Normally we win every single header, man. It is weird, but wow. Leda heads it wide of the goalpost. So let's see. After this highlight, I think I am going to swap Baikara. I also don't know why Tuanzebe is taking those throw-ins, because Baikara is the right wingback. But hey, that's probably offside. It is not offside. Renier with his 16th goal of the season. That is good stuff, man. That is really good stuff. That is an awesome assist, by the way, by Belgian friend Jean Serrat. Look at this. Look at this. Ba-ba-ba-boom. And Renier, I mean, there were 3 guys ready to score, but Renier was the first to get to it. We are 1-1. Okay, let's pause game. Let's get Baikara off for Campanile. And let's also keep an eye out for Tonali's fitness level, because he is the last guy that I want to get injured. 70 minutes in, and let's pause game and do our... Let's ignore this. Second substitution. I'm going to get Tonali off for Mr. Meshbury himself. I'm going to get him into box-to-box midfielder role. That shouldn't be an issue. Let's play ball. Let's also do another shout and say encourage, I guess. I mean, I'm not super happy about this game, but we are still going through on aggregate. So we are 4-1 on aggregate. We have scored the important away goal, and I don't see us losing this game. So we are probably going through to the next round. Olsen with the ball. Good pass to Leda. Back to Yurukai. Cheeky back heel to Sarah. Ooh, Letta once again. Wow. I'm not really sure what Van der Voort was doing there. I think he could have had that. But I don't mind. We are 2-1 up after 82 minutes of play. Let's look at that again. Urukai to Sarah, and Sarah back to Urukai. Good pass to Letta, and then not a weak shot, but certainly not a rocket. But still, it ends up in the back of the net. Let's pause game, let's praise him, and let's also go to balanced. You know what, even to cautious, and let's do our final substitution. Let's get Renier off for, who shall we? Let's give Mr. Reinhardt himself some minutes, and let's do it like this. Boom. New highlight, a throw-in for Urukai. Long throw-in, back to Letta, but gets blocked. Back to Urukai. He's not the best crosser, so I'm not expecting a real decent cross. Back to Reinhardt. There's a lot of room on the other side of the pitch, but nobody has seen that. Again to Urukai. Can he cross it? That's exactly what I meant. He is not the best crosser. He's an awesome defender, though. And I think we have still, we still have possession, but Tuanzebe basically kicks it away. And it falls to Genk. Possession, Sakali now, and that is a good save from Ruben Blanco. Awesome stuff. Corner kick, Toma swings it in. And of course they have that guy, and I thought he was going to head it, but luckily he doesn't because he's 6'7". But I think, guys, that is the end of the game. Once again, I think we can say we dominated. 13 shots versus 5. XG score is much higher than that of Genk. Possession, 61%. I am a happy gaffer. Dressing room. Outstretched arms. I'm happy with how this tie went. We won the first leg, then went on to finish the job here. I don't think I've ever seen that option, to be honest. Nonetheless, everyone is inspired and motivated. Let's continue. We have no media reaction, but we do have some fan reactions. Absolutely delighted, so proud of Stuttgart. Can't argue with an aggregate win, and then, how do we fluke so many results? I have no idea, David. Continue. Luckily, it is a minor injury for Baikara. He is out for 1 to 3 days, and we are facing, because that draw was already made, we are facing Zenit St. Petersburg in the quarterfinal of the Eurocup. The other games are Rennes versus Arsenal, Athletic Bilbao from Spain against Atalanta, and Inter Milan versus Leicester City. Now the draws for the semi-final have also been done. Boom. If we kick out Zenit, we face Inter Milan or Leicester, who I think are the two biggest teams left in this competition. So I'm pretty confident. I don't want to get cocky and all, but if I look at this squad, I am pretty confident that we can beat Zenit St. Petersburg. Let's have a look at the schedule. Because of course we will be back once again for the second leg of that Eurocup quarterfinal against Zenit. Now it is first an away game. That might be an advantage, I'm not really sure. But we will play the second leg, the home game, on April 18th in the next episode. So guys, that was all for today's video. If you have enjoyed it, please leave me a big thumbs up on the video. And if this is the kind of content you're looking for, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Whack on that good old notification button so we can keep doing this Bundesliga adventure together. I can't thank you enough for watching. Connect with me down in the comment section, and I hope to see you really soon.